Hi, my name is Wyatt Wilkes, and this is my oral presentation for the country of Mali. Here we go. Disaster management in Mali has been difficult for decades. The country often does not have enough resources or personnel to conduct effective disaster management. Nearly 60% of the country lives below the poverty line, which contributes greatly to the disaster management efforts, as the majority of the country is considered vulnerable. The country has also been dealing with armed groups attempting to overthrow the government and take over areas of the country. This makes it very difficult to implement any sort of disaster management plan as a whole. The country really struggles, getting aid to certain areas because they have lost military control of that area. So, the implementation of Mali historically has been confused. Different disasters have been handled different ways in the past. Most recently, though, in 2021, a Mali crisis response plan has been put into place. This plan would characterize a bottom-up approach to disaster management work. This plan was put into place after mass flooding in the country resulted in 15 deaths and many more casualties. Government officials knew that they couldn't, or recognized that they did not handle it and could not handle it, so they asked IOM and the UN for help in developing a sounder disaster management plan. In the past, as far as who participated in the country's disaster management, at times it seemed like it was every man for himself, basically. They really didn't have a plan. According to their new disaster management plan, though, officials and organizations, along with local help, are working hand in hand. IOM and the United Nations have come together to work with federal and local officials in their newly devised plan. This plan, I'll put it up on screen right now, but this plan is really talking about getting people shelter, getting people food and water effectively, and getting everyone that needs help. It In the past, it's been local officials trying to help somebody here or there. It hasn't been really a unified effort, and I think that this plan that they've come up with in 2021 is much more of a unified effort. The potential obstacles are the of disaster management for the country of Mali is severe poverty in most of the country. Many people cannot afford proper aid or necessary travel requirements, which could hinder relief efforts. And government having very little to no control over some regions of the country, like I said, because of armed militant groups in the area, is also a large obstacle. And in the past, the disaster management system in that country has been very lackluster and has and little has been done to mitigate future disasters after one occurs. But after the flooding, like I said earlier, in 2021, a new system has been put into place following flooding. So the country is trending in the right direction. I will put the references up on the screen now. All right, thank you. Have a good one.